Scorpio, what a light on. I just feel I hear you like, yep, that's my cue to say fuck relationships or something like that. The Hierophant and the Ten of Swords, you like, yeah, I'm cool on a relationship life or something like that. Okay. Scorpios, I'm about to. This is gonna be the last reading for real. My teeth starting to hurt now. I got my braces tightened and changed out, and now the wire is just like all through my mouth. So yeah, it's kind of painful. And then I was also picking up on beauty hurts or something like that. I never understood that. I used to be like, why the fuck does being beautiful hurt? But shit, that shit do. Depend on what it is. I'm picking up on like BBLs and stuff like that. Like BBLs, ass shots, like I'm picking up on like nose jobs, lip jobs. Yeah, all that. Beauty hurts. Just period, all that shit hurts. Like hell. I don't even see how people get their lips done. That shit look like it's very painful. All right. Anyways, Scorpio, let's get you some cause there's a new moon in Scorpio, so let's get some Scorpio cards. Let's get some moon cards for Scorpio. Okay, I feel like some of y'all could be like a Sagittarius, Scorpio, cuss, and we got look at the bigger picture. Full moon and Sagittarius. So remember in the beginning how I said like, yep, that's my cue to say fuck relationships. I feel like you need to look at the bigger picture, Sagittarius. Because I feel like maybe you got some like a relationship coming in, or maybe you about to meet somebody soon. This could be an Aries. Yeah, we got a fiery climax approaches. So hold that thought. I said that I ended Sagittarius. I would say ended Sagittarius relationship. I ended Sagittarius reading with that statement. Okay. All right. One more card, and we got. Damn. I feel like you. I don't know. I feel like this person is like a Aries. But I feel like that's a good match for you, Aries and Sagittarius. Well, they said Sagittarius and Leos really go to like, but I feel like every fire sign. But then I feel like you untameable Sagittarius, so I feel like maybe you need like an Aries or something in your life, or you need yeah. I feel like you only like Aries type men. Like you like emperors and CEOs and you like boss ass niggas. Just period. Okay. Just period. And we got prosperity lies ahead. Cause I feel like maybe you a boss ass bitch. Alright. So you like boss ass niggas. Seven of Wands, Ace of Wands, but you don't want no sex though. You like no sex. I'm cool on the sex, or maybe you just want to be single. You like no, I'm cool on the relationships, or I'm cool on like I feel like you being single is like your form of protection or something like that. Just period. Okay, that's true. That's true. That's the best way to protect yourself is to be single. Just straight like that. All right, messages for Scorpio. Ace of Wands. I feel like it is a lot of men that's trying to throw you that wine though, or who want to fuck or some shit like that. Yeah, the Empress. They want to get you pregnant. Didn't I get this in like one of y'all last reads or something? Or was that a Sagittarius read? Uh, how it was like a group of men just like wanting to. Yeah, the Nine of Cups is on the floor. I see you laughing. Like it's like a group of men that's just like want to get you pregnant or something like that. Yeah, or that want to get you like stuck in a relationship. All right, let's see. Anything else? The Nine of Pentacles. You like, no. Nine of Pentacles. Single. I feel like you pushing that. You pushing that. Like, bitch, no. No. I said single. Alright. Okay, Sagittarius. You single then, bitch. Alright. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Like, don't put... Yeah, Knight of Wands. I feel like you got PSD from relationships or something, or some sort of like trauma. You like the Knight of Wands. Fuck no. I feel like as soon as I mention like I don't know, maybe it could be like this Aries in specific, or maybe it's just like Aries men in specific. I feel like maybe one could have rubbed you the wrong way, so maybe you just like, you don't like no Aries men. You like, no, I'm cool with being single. But then again, I also feel like you irritated with being single. The Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. That's like I'm tired of being single, or I don't want to be single no more. Okay, Sagittarius. I feel like maybe this is why you can't manifest no relationship properly. Cause I feel like one minute you like strongly like, no, I want single, and then the next minute you like, I want shit. I think we already did this reading before. Okay, so still the same shit. All right, let's see what else. I feel like that's your word. And you sticking to it. Yeah, justice. You feel like you make more money when you single or something like that. Okay, what's the justice? The Ten of Cups, or maybe you Scorpio. Okay, like especially if you like a Scorpio man, I feel like maybe y'all could have like Libra in y'all chart. Maybe y'all irritated because someone is saying that they single, or maybe you irritated because someone keep calling you like they ex or something like that. You like Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Who the fuck told you you were single? Like, here you go with this single shit again. I hear you saying that. Like, here you go with this single shit again. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Justice. This person like, yeah, it's my justice to be single. I'm just gonna be single. Like, these niggas be tripping out here. I remember, hey, I don't even know why I'm about to say this, because then y'all gonna think I'm reminiscing. But no, that kind of remind me of that. Like, when I had told my ex like I was going to the gym and shit. He talking about some, yeah, I bet you was in that gym like, man, fuck all these niggas. Like, it's about to be the summertime. I'm about to get right. Like, fuck these niggas. I feel like that's how you is. You're like, man, fuck all these niggas. Like, I'm single. Or, oh, I keep wanting to say Sagittarius. I feel like I'm strong on the Sagittarius, Scorpio cusp or something like that. I feel like maybe you want to be single, and maybe this person, or if I'm speaking to like Scorpio men, yeah, I feel like because the Ten of Cups, you not single. Ten of Cups, maybe you gonna force somebody into a relationship. Okay, what's the Ten of Cups? What's the Ten of Cups? The Page of Wands. Maybe you plan on getting somebody pregnant or something. Page of Wands, Ten of Cups. What's the Page of Wands, Ten of Cups? Yeah, in the beginning, Scorpio, like, if I'm speaking to like Scorpio women, I feel like it's a lot of men that want to get you pregnant. Period. But I feel like if you a Scorpio, or maybe you could be praying that this one is pregnant. Maybe you feel like a pregnancy would solidify this y'all relationship or something like that. Or like if you get this person pregnant, like they gonna be like stuck to you forever or some shit like that. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, I feel like you're trying to change somebody's destiny or something by getting them pregnant. Or you trying to change somebody like fortune. Yeah, Scorpio does rule like the death card, like transformation and changes and shit like that. I feel like you're trying to get somebody pregnant so it can change their destiny. Like you like, nah, you out here like too single for me, or you out here like really living a single life. Like fuck no. I hear you like, wow, you really single or wow. Hell nah, these readings be cracking me up though. I love a good funny read. Yeah, the chariot. Okay, what's the chariot? The judgment. Yeah, you want somebody to sit still or you want somebody to be still. You like, yeah, if you have a baby, chariot, judgment, then you would sit down. Maybe you would get like morning sickness or something like it. Wow. I feel like you don't even care if somebody like have morning sickness or end up ill or sick or something. You just like, yeah, just slow down for a minute. Libra got that in their chart how they was trying to get that Aquarius to slow like that Aquarius was like two in the future. They was trying to get that Aquarius like slow down Aquarius. I'm trying to catch up with you. But I feel like that person I feel like that Aquarius is just like in like far in the future. Like I feel like they so far that you can't even attempt to even get them pregnant, even if you want to, because this person is too much in the future. All right. Anything else? The Page of Swords. Okay. What's the Page of Swords? The Sun. Okay. What's the Sun for Scorpio? What's the Sun here? The Page of Wands and the Sun. What's the Sun? The Tower, the Devil. And y'all see how the Sun got like that baby on there? I cannot make this shit up. It's literally, and then a Sun card usually is like a pregnancy or like a baby or something like that. That's what the Sun card represents, like happiness or joy, pregnancy, the Tower, and the Devil. Yeah, I feel like you watching somebody. Like, is you pregnant yet, or did you get pregnant yet? Like, is you about to have my baby yet? Yes.
Mom, where we gonna go to get our shoes?
In a minute. You probably have to go tomorrow because I think everything's about to be closing. I was supposed to go buy on some shoes. We and I'm about to pay somebody $200 just to get their locks together. Like, and then y'all be out here forcing kids on niggas. Where they do that at? I'll be like, ooh, $200 just for some locks. Of course, it's like 100 a piece, but still, that's still a lot. The fuck, I do my own hair. I don't even pay $200 for my hair. The hell? Saying anything for my kids though. They spoiled. They know they can have whatever they need, whatever they like. Why we ain't go get our shoes yet? Cause I'm busy. I'm working. We can go tomorrow. Okay. So what's the sun? I ain't even took a smoke break yet. The Page of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. What's the Page of Cups and the Four? The Empress. Yeah. Side note, I feel like if you're a female, you surrounded by children. I see the Page of Cups. I see the Page of Pentacles and the Empress. Okay. Yeah. I feel like this could be like your children or something like that. Yeah, I feel like your children, they are very like spoiled. Okay. Especially if you have children. Like especially if you're a female um Scorpio, I feel like your children are very spoiled. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? The Queen of Cups. Yeah. There you go. More mother energy. Yeah, the star. Just period. So maybe people jealous of how you mother your children. It's like maybe because you're the Queen of Cups Empress. It's like, yeah, they're my children. Like, I'm not mean to my children. I'm actually like very nice or very kind. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, I feel like even if okay, Scorpio. So I feel like some of y'all got kids. Like some of y'all could be like single moms too or something like that. I feel like something could be like posting, or I feel like maybe you do a lot, like especially as a mother. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like you wouldn't change it though. I feel like whatever you do in your 24 hours, I feel like even if it's just like being a mother, I feel like you wouldn't change that for the world. Yeah, cause I'm thinking was that Libra or Sagittarius read? They got like how I was speaking about the Empress card, how the Empress card is just like a stay-at-home mom or something like that, or the Empress is like really someone who like have a lot of children or who always pregnant. That's what an Empress is. An Empress is somebody who's like always pregnant. It's like a stay-at-home mom. Of course, it can mean like baby mama or it can mean mother, but the true definition of an Empress is somebody who stays home and have children. Just period. Okay. Anything else? The Two of Swords. So I don't know, Scorpio. I feel like some of y'all have multiple children. Side note, and then I feel like some of y'all is like, yeah, I don't mind being a stay at home mom, but I don't know about having a lot of kids. Two of Swords, I ain't with the having mass kids and shit. I feel like that's y'all, like, like yeah, that's what an Empress is. That's why I be like, everybody be like, Empress this, like, especially in the tarot world. It'd be like Empress this, Empress that. Like, do y'all know an Empress is somebody that stay at home and just have children? They have a lot of kids. The King of Cups. Oh, we got the King and the Queen of Cups here together. So I feel like Scorpio, I feel like you do got an emotional detachment to somebody. I mean, a emotional attachment to someone. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. I feel like even if you're not talking to someone or even if you're not speaking with someone, I feel like, yeah, I feel like you still got love for this person or you still love this person. Even if I'm speaking to like masculine Scorpios, I feel like you still love this Queen of Cups. I feel like maybe you couldn't stop like juggling them or something, or maybe you couldn't. I don't know. I ain't gonna get into all that. Okay, we done talked about that enough. And it's not the fact that I'm stuck on this topic. It's the fact that that's what is coming out. That's what this reading is about. But that's kind of why I do collective reads, because it's kind of like everybody is like going through like the same shit. So it's kind of like I'm talking about the same thing but in different ways in all the reads for real, because I feel like all the readings is correlating. It's about love and relationships and cheating and infidelity. Like everybody got a little bit of in their zodiac sign reads. So that's why I'd rather do like collective reads so everybody can get the same information at once. That's why I do collective reads. That's why I don't even really fuck with like the zodiac signs, even though it do be like different shit coming out. Look, something is an emergency. 911. Okay. Anything else? The Three of Pentacles. What's the Three of Pentacles? The Lovers. The Six of Wands. Yeah. I feel like you want to celebrate with someone again, or you want to be... yeah. I feel like if you was in like the public eye with somebody, I feel like you want to get back to that place, Scorpio. You like, I want to be back with my Queen of Cups, or I want to be back in love with my Queen of Cups, or I want to celebrate with my Queen of Cups, or something like that. Or maybe you just want to be in love again. Maybe you want to feel loved again. I feel like since you've been away from this feminine, I feel like the love is just have not been the same. Something is not the same. Something doesn't feel the same. Because I feel like maybe someone was showing you like true, genuine like love. I feel like this person genuinely like loved you, or they genuinely like cared for you. It's a difference. You can feel the difference when somebody fake care about you and when somebody genuinely cares about you. Use your discernment. That's what I just heard. Like you can tell when somebody's showing you fake love. All right, so somebody could be showing you fake love. So I feel like you feel you can feel the difference. You can tell the fake from the real or something like that. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, Queen of Swords. The Empress. Yep. Okay. What's the Lovers? The Five of Swords. The Ace of Cups. I like, why the Five of Swords coming out? What's this Five of Swords? I'm tired of reading about this too. The Ace of Pentacles. So something is like all about money, or something is all about like an opportunity, or something like that. Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. I don't know, Scorpio. I'm picking up, if you want to come back in somebody's life, I feel like you coming back in the wrong way. Or you coming back for the wrong reasons. Now some bullshit about to start picking up. Alright, what's the Five of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles? The Emperor. This not for everybody, but I feel like somebody want to come back just because of some sort of like opportunity or something like that. And I'm also picking up somebody could be like an opportunist. So somebody only fuck with like, especially if this like a male. Yeah, I feel like male Scorpios are they can be like very fucking demonic. Do y'all know Diddy is like a Scorpio? And that's funny because that's like the real dark side of Scorpio energy. all that shit he was accused of and all that shit he was doing to those people, that's the darker side of like some Scorpio shit. So I hope you're not trying to marry somebody just like for your own selfish reasons. I'm picking up on that too. So maybe you doing something. I don't know. Maybe this could be something out of spite. Maybe you gonna marry somebody out of spite, or you want to propose to somebody out of spite. Because it was cool until this Five of Swords came out. I don't get why the Five of Swords is here. What's the Five of Swords? Because then I said, what's the Five of Swords? The Emperor came out. What's the Five of Swords? One card on the Five of Swords. I'm here like personal vendetta. Or I feel like maybe you gonna marry somebody to spite. Be careful with that. Especially if you call yourself like marrying somebody to be spiteful. Don't do that. That's not gonna end well. Spite produces the worst karma. So I feel like if you're gonna marry somebody, like do it because you genuinely like love them, not because of what they have or what they can provide or something like that. Like what the fuck is going on? If not that, I also feel like maybe you want to marry somebody to make someone else jealous or to make someone else feel some type of way. But you know, when you marry somebody, your money, your resources, your whole life is involved, right? Don't forget that. Don't forget that, like, when y'all out here doing shit out of spite, like y'all having babies out of spite, getting married out of spite, that's going to turn on you. Something is going to have an adverse effect. That's kind of like racking up karma or something like that. I know some people don't like to believe in karma, but I highly believe in karma. So I feel like if you genuinely wants to marry somebody, do it because you out of love, or because you love them, or because you really see like a future with them, or you really see yourself building something with them. Because people tend to forget like marriage is like a very very big step. That is like a contract. So everything about your livelihood will be involved in this marriage. So if you're doing something to be spiteful, that's not going to turn out good. Don't forget you got to invest your time, your energy, your patience. Everything is going to go into this marriage. Do not forget that. Think about that shit before you try to do something out of spite. Now I see if the Seven of Swords came out, then that means you would have been like you strategically trying to like marry somebody, or you trying to surprise somebody. But the Five of Swords came out. That's like doing something out of spite, or doing something out of hate, or doing something out of envy, jealousy, or something like that. Come on. Okay. Anything else for Scorpio? But that's some Scorpio energy. Eight of Wands. What? Let's get an overall message. I'm tired. I'm ready to take a shower and go get me something to eat. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel like whatever you're trying to do is not going to work. Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to do something very quickly too, very fast. Hell no. Let's get an overall message and then I'm gonna end this. The Six of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. Okay. Now I feel like you feel some type of way because somebody just spoke some sort of truth to you or something. Or I feel like maybe now this person got you thinking. Now you like, man, why do I listen to her? Because she always got me fucking thinking about some shit. So now I got to think about this shit before I do it when I was just about to just go ahead and do the shit about it. Yeah. That's your best bet. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way you just don't forget. Like, and then people take marriage, but see, that's how you know people take marriage so lightly that they forget like marriage is like their livelihood. Once you marry somebody, that becomes your livelihood, that becomes your stability, that becomes your resource. You building with someone, you got to intertwine your energy with someone. Like, people take marriages so fucking lightly that they just treat it any type of way. It's like, no, you have to be real. You have to be honest with yourself. Like, do you genuinely really want to be married, or would you just rather be single and live your life? Something to think about. I know, right? All right, I'll holler at y'all. Bye.